Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. President Trump issues a warning. He won't meet with the leader of North Korea unless he meets certain conditions. The president hopes to convince Kim Jong-un to get rid of his nuclear weapons. Today, President Trump met with the president of South Korea in preparation for the historic summit, which is now just 3 weeks away. White House Correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Lauren. President Trump says you never know about deals, whether they're going to happen or not. In this case, he admits even the timing of his summit with North Korea may be delayed, but the leader of South Korea says the fate and future of the Korean Peninsula hinges on these talks.
I want to thank everybody for being here.
President Trump huddles with South Korea's president in the Oval Office. The two focused on how to deal with North Korea.
North Korea has a chance to be a great country, and it can't be a great country under the circumstances that they're living right now.
President Trump hopes to convince North Korea to give up its nuclear weapons in exchange for a better future. But the June 12th summit between the two countries remains in doubt.
See what happens, whether or not it happens. If it does, that'll be great. It'll be a great thing for North Korea. And if it doesn't, that's okay too.
President Moon Jae-in of South Korea met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un just weeks ago. It was the first meeting between the two Koreas in decades. Moon is Catholic, presiding over a country that enjoys religious freedom. Pope Francis visited in 2014. But religious freedom is non-existent in the North. Frank Gaffney, the CEO of the Center for Security Policy and an advocate for persecuted Christians, says special torture is reserved for North Korean Christians and their entire families.
It has to stop because it's symptomatic of what's wrong with that regime that we have to address if we want it to stop being a threat to us.
Gaffney hopes President Trump will press the issue of Christian persecution with Kim Jong-un.
I just am prayerful that that means he's going to see it is his duty to try to alleviate the plight of others who don't have any other place to go.
President Trump did predict an economic revitalization for North Korea today if they abandon their nuclear weapons program. The president says if Kim Jong-un agrees to those terms, then China, Japan, and South Korea would invest large sums to make North Korea great. Lauren?
White House Correspondent Mark Irons, thank you.